Welcome to the Bosch Virtual Driving Center. Here we use computer simulations of various driving situations to continually develop automotive technology. The importance of air management is on the rise due to increasingly stringent emissions regulations, because pressing the accelerator pedal not only activates fuel injection, it also engages a complex system of air, exhaust gas, and fuel. In the business unit Air Management, we use a global network to develop, calibrate, and produce a system made up of components that make optimum use of the power of air. Both the design and function of the components are precisely matched to the vehicles used by our international customers. Our products control the following factors: the mass of the intake air, the movement of the air, the mixture of air and fuel, and the correct cylinder charge. Most of our air management components rest on the intake manifold, for example, the electronic throttle device. Its electric drive with positive feedback enables exact control of the intake air mass, taking the current operating status into account. For ETC to work, the electronic throttle device and accelerator pedal module need to communicate with the electronic engine management system. With ETC, the throttle valve position is separate from the accelerator pedal position, which enables various functions. For example, driving dynamics systems can reduce engine torque in risk situations. The throttle device is also used in diesel engines as a control valve. A series of actuators along the air path control the gas streams and influence their dynamics. These actuators include charge motion valves, exhaust gas recirculation valves, and variable turbocharger guide vanes. Conventional actuators are often operated pneumatically, and thus can give only the positions open or closed as feedback. The general-purpose actuator brings fresh air into the engine chamber. This electric actuator renders the flaps and valves infinitely adjustable, with precise position feedback. This means that all the air management functions can be better coordinated. And the result is lower fuel consumption, less CO2 output, and reduced emissions. For example, ideal fuel consumption can be achieved by adjusting the flow speed and the swirl of the intake air. With the general-purpose actuator, the charge motion valves in the intake manifold can be adjusted more precisely so the cylinder charge can better adapt to the operating status. This supports compliance with current and future emissions regulations. There are also benefits from the general-purpose actuator here in the turbocharger. With the electrical activation of the guide vanes, exhaust gas pressure is implemented so that the turbocharger can start at low speeds. The precision of the general-purpose actuator boosts driving comfort by a gentle, early initiation of the turbo effect. Furthermore, the variable turbine geometry helps save fuel and reduce emissions. The trigger for the use of one of our air management components is right here in the tank. A carbon canister absorbs the evaporated fuel to prevent it from being released into the environment. The canister purge valve, TEV, feeds these gases into the intake air, thereby reducing emissions. We supply various types with customer-specific connectors and individually positioned in- and outlet. Like all Bosch components, the canister purge valve is characterized by its compact design, lightweight, and of course, its high vibration resistance. For gasoline direct injection with turbochargers and for systems with automatic start-stop mechanisms, we've developed canister purge valves with particularly high flow rates. The precise metering of air also plays an important role in the exhaust gas aftertreatment of gasoline engines. In the case of a cold start, the secondary air pump supplies additional oxygen to ensure the afterburning of the remaining exhaust gas. This ensures a direct reduction of emissions. The heat resulting from the afterburning also brings the catalytic converter to the required high operating temperature more quickly. Driving pleasure starts here. And we mean that literally, because this product from Bosch Airmanagement is one you can really feel. The robust APM accelerator pedal module sends the driver's precise request for more or less torque to the engine control unit. Designed according to ergonomic principles, it can be adapted, like all Bosch components, without significant effort to all our customers' vehicle types. Composition, mass, speed or velocity of the air intake. Only the harmonious interaction of all the components in the air system yields the best results. With Bosch Airmanagement products, engine developers can implement their application strategy more easily and effectively. For the powerful, clean engines of the future.
Bosch, invented for life.